So in the past, about maybe 2 or 3 years ago, I had a guy come on my panel and he went asked a Greek. Well, he was Greek American, so that made sense. And he brought up Crystal Swirlz about the quality of her camera. When she get on camera, it's really gritty. It's not the best. Now, sometime last week, I took a screenshot with the GoPro camera I have. Now, I may return the GoPro and add the funds, whatever that is, towards the webcam. I'm thinking about it, or I may just keep my GoPro. But look at the quality of this photo. Isn't that nice? Really clear. The GoPro is really good. But the other camera I'm really waiting for, because I ordered it late and I had to save up for it, but I ordered it late. It's a little on the pricey end. It'll be here, but I won't be in Texas, which sucks, but it's okay. But this GoPro is an amazing camera, awesome camera. A lot of people use it, but there's other options out there that are just as popular. But look at the GoPro quality of the camera, right? Really clear, great quality, still photo. Now here's a still photo of Crystal Swirlz that she took herself with her camera. It is a still photo, it's not a video. Now I will say this, I will intentionally sometimes use a lower quality camera, which I do have, that's actually brand new. I just never used it. But compared to today's cameras, that other camera that's actually 4 years old, I'm going to be using it. Why? Because sometimes those low quality videos, like, they do really well. And it's the way about editing. And let me not give up what I'm really trying to do in the future. Like, I know what I'm doing. I'm really good at marketing, and we'll leave it there. Especially since I'll be adding scenery to my channel, my main channel especially, scenery type videos as well. You don't want to also get too caught up in perfection. Like, low quality cameras still have their purpose. They do. So most of my videos in the future will be high quality, but some will be intentionally low quality for personal reasons. But yeah, the Greek, he had a good laugh because he was talking about how Crystal Swirlz just turn on the camera, get up there, the quality is poor. He was like, and people do think that way. Men and women out there, they'll look at your videos and some don't care, and some do care. It depends on the person. But at the end of the day, when it comes to social media, you know, if you want to get on camera, you can. If you don't have to. But just make interesting videos, what matters the most, and find your right audience.
Oh, my titties is out. Listen, I ain't got time for this shit. I really don't. I am so over.
You can see how the camera's kind of blurry a little bit and it has a little grittiness to it. And that works, you know, she getting her message across, whatever she's talking about. But it would suck live stream, because this was actually a live stream that she had. That if I did my first live stream and it was gritty and I'm talking and there's a delay and my words is not catching up with how I'm moving, I don't think I'm going to be doing that much movement, because I'm going to be like, whoa. But because she's been on camera so many times, this works, especially for her audience, so it don't really matter. They're just there for her entertainment and her crazy words. And that's about it. But for someone like me, I don't need no delay in my words while on camera. And I know I'm not going to really be speaking too much, because low key, high key, I'm going to be in shock a little bit. Did I really push live and I set up a webcam, and it'll be a little shocking. Well, a lot shocking for me. So I'm not going to be like Crystal and I'm talking and talking. Not the first one, not like that.
I said what I said, bitch. I don't give a fuck who don't like it.
You know what? As she's talking, it's right now, what time is it? It's 10:40 p.m. and I just realized I didn't eat today. I had a busy day with those 2 different interviews. The sun was sunning. I in and out the car. After I make this video, I'm going to go ahead and make me a turkey burger with cheese, like a slice of cheese on it. I like my homemade turkey burgers. And I'm going to have some water with it and a Sprite. I remember, off topic a little bit, my haters were like, for years, they talk about burgers and stuff. Burgers are not my favorite food. If I wanted something like a little greasy, which I always take a napkin and dap the grease off of it anyway, it's actually Italian food. Like pizza is number one. It ranks number one, especially with mushrooms. And then second place on top of pasta dish. I never got my haters with the whole burger thing. I never understood that. The only burger I truly like is my own homemade turkey burger, like what I'm going to have tonight. Because I didn't eat all day. I've been really busy and it made me a little sleepy. And then I was out, in, out, in, out. I didn't get to stay home all day. But that's the only burger. But if I had the ingredients to make a pizza, well, mainly a slice of pizza right now, I would pick Italian food pizza hands down. So I never understood my haters with that. But burger wise, I guess my favorite would be a turkey burger made by moi.
But yeah.
You see that? She's talking away. No one can hear her. Her camera was pausing. It had her pause with her mouth open. That's not going to work for me on a live stream. That's why I need certain equipment because I don't want to be up there knowing my haters going to be lurking later this year. We're going to do this YOLO, right? And yes, I won't be talking much, but when it's time for the hyping of self, oh, I'll be talking because I want all my haters to hear my little speech. And I don't want to be paused. I don't want them to miss a word. That's not going to work out if like I just can't. So I have to save it for certain things and I don't want to experience this. What she's doing. Right now, it's a slight delay and that's fine. That's no biggie. But that all that pausing and stuff, that's a no-no.
For those bitches that say, "Oh, Crystal, you should eat vegetables." Fuck that. My spirulina is packed with nutrition, packed with green nutrition. So I'm covered. I got all my minerals, my vitamins. So let's go over this one.
So just imagine I'm on camera with my shades on and I got my captain's hat on. You know, I don't know. Maybe I might go as Alpha Elite that day. I don't know. Or maybe I might go as Red Pill Miss Elite. Who knows? I might be fun with it. I don't know. We'll see. But however I go about it, definitely wearing the captain's hat for sure. But however I go about it, I don't need that grittiness. And you see how her face faded out? Like it kind of got blurry? No, we need to see me. My twisted fans, especially, they need to see me the most. But since Crystal been on camera so many times, it's no biggie, I guess. But they miss a lot of words, what she's saying. And yeah.
Because the Mother Divine told me, bitch.
You see that long pause? And this is not a rare situation here for her channel. It happens often, pretty much every live stream, but not the one she's not on camera. You don't see that. You just might not hear her talk for a moment. And that sucks too. I mean, it happens to a lot of people. But you saw that was a long pause. So it's her camera and it could be her internet provider because I'm going to definitely switch. I am switching. AT&T, been with them for years. But on to better pastures.
Description. Everything hurts. My back hurts so bad I just laid in the bed crying. Facts. I would lay in the fucking bed, tears. I was like, oh my God. I stand up just like those people on my 600-pound life. My back was screaming. I said, go for a walk. How? It felt like I had 20 knives in my back. I was starting to become immobile. Yep, I'm not afraid. I'm not ashamed to say it. I was getting to the point where my life consisted of laying in the bed, eating, going to the bathroom if I could make it. And if I couldn't make it, I had that emergency bucket, and I peed in it. say how bad it was becoming. It was becoming a situation of, okay, bitch, you about to get a caretaker. You about to get a home health aide to wipe your ass. You got to do something. You to the point where you can barely walk. You are at the point where you're taking out your garbage at night because you don't want nobody to see how big you got. Okay, so I was at the point where I got scared. So I'm at the point now where I lost my mind. I ate myself clean eating big heads of cabbage. There's only 320 calories for a whole cabbage. I would boil it, sprinkle some apple cider vinegar to give it a tangy taste so it could taste like sauerkraut, put some garlic powder, onion powder, Himalayan pink salt, and I ate that whole shit because I'm a binge eater. Okay, and when the weight
She said her emergency bucket. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I was laughing. I know she's being serious, and I'm glad she was aware that hey, something needs to change. Because if you get to the point where you bed bow and you talking crazy at the same time, oh my gosh. Now, Crystal, the way she talks, you forget for a moment her quality of her camera and things like that. I'll be just off the wall, and she's being honest, which is good. Let me hear the rest of this.
I'm about to make history. Uh, let me get up. Ugh. Let me get up and show you how I look. I was 324, and that was 2 weeks ago. So I really don't know what the fuck I am, but I've been doing my shit. So I could be 310, I could be 315, and somewhere around here. But let me show you how I look. All right, because it's crazy right now. Like, all right, this is me. Okay, this is me. This is me from the side. This is my accountability video. This is me from the back. All right. And I'm about to make history. For those of you who don't know, I won't be drinking water. No. A crazy bitch like me will be drinking from this bottle tea. I love my herbal tea.
So you can see the color change. I noticed that with different cameras. I watched a lot of videos. Some cameras are really good at night. GoPro does pretty good filming at night. Some cameras do worse during the day, kinda. So as you can see in natural lighting indoors with Crystal Swirl's camera, how the colors are just a little different. I don't know how else to explain it, but you can see it's getting blurry again. But it works. You know, she get her message across and things like that. And that's all that matters. But for me, I have to have like the best for me. I'm just saying. But that's all I want to say. But I'm going to make another video after I make my turkey burger. And that's about it. I want to make a video on Megan Thee Stallion and Clay. And the rumors that he said that she's ghetto. But there's no source that he said that. So I just want to share my thoughts on that, and I'll be back.
And I'm not going to eat the apple at one time. I'm going to take 3 or 4 bites with each shake or whenever. My apple is like it's like a crutch. It's for fiber. And so I could take a shit. I could have something to shit out. So yeah. So I'm ready. I'm ready. This is my accountability video. You saw how I looked, and I am ready to rock and roll. Now, for those of you who don't know, um, look at me. Look at my legs. Okay, my legs. You can see I got a nice shape. I got an hourglass shape, y'all. I'm lucky. My legs are getting smaller. When I was 387, one leg was like this. One leg was like this. And now look at my
I didn't even turn off the sound or anything. It's just pausing really bad on her end. It's so many different content creators that have it like this. I never have it pause. It's just frozen. It's not even edited. It just jumped to the next scene because it was paused and it just went to the next part. And this was a live stream, so her subscribers had to watch this in silence as it just jumped like this.
I drank. Now I'm just ready to go liquid at this stage of the game. So if they document me and I make history dropping, how much is that? 180 pounds in 3 months? If I make history, remember that I gave you my secret. I gave you my secret. I do the exercise bands to keep my arms from looking fucked up. The stretchy bands, I do that for my arms. And basically, it's okay on this diet to just lay the fuck down. You're not gonna die if you don't exercise on this diet. You just gonna get skinny, skinny as fuck. If you take let
I'll play it for a little bit more, but it just keep pausing. But this was her live stream. This was her live stream, so I didn't pause it. It just that's how it was. I have the original copy, so
sipping, watch, take a couple of bites of that apple. Ah, girl, listen. I don't care about the torture of it all because I know once you get used to it, your body gets used to the liquid diet. I know it might be torture the first week, but after that first week, it's gonna be easy. Your body gets used to whatever you put it through.